Nine of us started on this epic adventure called Mae Hong Son Challenge, starting from Chiang Mai to Chiang Mai. It is a 650 kilometers loop with about 12,000 meters of elevation gain. We started riding 40 kilometers out of Chiang Mai, and 11 kilometers into the ride I had my first flat.
My woes with flats continue.
After fixing the flat, we started riding towards Doi Inthanon National Park, which would take us towards the highest point in Thailand.
Start of the climb. 40 kilometer climb. 5.6%. Nice. 2400 meters. Nice.
Although it is a 40 kilometer 5.6% climb, the killer is at the end with 9 kilometers at 9.8%. To enter that last 9 kilometer stretch, you need to take a 300 baht ticket from the forest authorities at one of the two Doi Inthanon National Park checkposts. Even before we got to the first national park checkpost, we got a taste of the steepness of the climbs that we were about to encounter. Here you can see Giri taking a breather on one of those steep stretches. Double digit gradients of 10 to 15% are the norm. About 20 kilometers into the ride, we reached the first checkpost of Doi Inthanon National Park.
Yeah. Start of Doi Inthanon National Park, the first checkpost.
After a quick regroup at the first checkpost, we started riding onwards towards the climb. The initial part of the climb has some steep portions, but it is mostly easier gradients at around 5-6%. There are, of course, steeper sections of 10 to 15%, but they are not as continuous. Here you see me riding with Sampath and Balram. Sampath is in the red jersey while Balram is in the white. Sampath works for the Bike Affair and the BarnOwl Adventures and is a strong rider. Balram Krishna is a strong rider from Hyderabad. He is predominantly a runner but is also a strong cyclist. He is built lean and is good at climbing. As a marathoner, he has a good endurance base and can keep climbing for hours together. After 10 kilometers or so of climbing, we reached a waterfall called Vachiratan Waterfall. It seems to be very famous with the tourists, and we found quite a crowd there, and it was no wonder because it was a really beautiful spot.
The rainbow.
There we posed for plenty of pictures, of course, and we also used the opportunity to refuel at the cave near the waterfall.
Feeling homesick.
What are you feeling?
Homesick.
Just a good warm up. I thought you were saying I'm feeling confident.
No. Main climb.
Those are words he's never said. What does homesick mean? Missing the flats of home or
Missing Hyderabad. You can get down and next flight a kitchen helper.
After the fun at the waterfalls, we started climbing again.
So 20-kilometer climb is going to start to Doi Inthanon. How are you feeling, Balram?
Hopefully I'll make it till the end of it without stopping.
Yeah.
But we'll find out if I have the legs.
Yeah. You will. You'll be fine.
Let's go.
Let's go. Go. Kicks right up. Go, Balram. That's where we are headed.
After climbing quite a few steep pitches, we were ready
Come on,
for
Balram.
lunch.
Should we wait for Krish here?
I think this is probably the
Yeah.
lunch place.
That's good, yeah?
Nice.
Another 17k of climbing
And then
left for the day. I think we have done half of the elevation for the day. We will be doing half more in the 17k.
yeah, we did almost 100 meters.
Yeah. Another 1200 remaining in 17k.
Scary.
Yeah. Looks like some nature trail from here.
It's a popular spot. A lot of people are coming to go.
Yeah, hiking, yeah.
ఇంకా లోపల అది కూడా స్వీట్గా ఉంటుంది.
Post lunch, we started climbing again. After a slight descent, it started kicking up again, and the climb started in full swing. Post lunch, after about 8 kilometers of climbing and tackling some of the most steep portions, we reached the second check post where the main climb of Doi Inthanon, the 9 kilometers at 9.5%, starts. At the second check post, Krish was waiting for us so that he can get us the tickets that are needed. The challenge is not just the 9 kilometers at 9.5%, but all the climbing that we have managed to do till that point. With about 100 meters of elevation gain over 31 kilometers, the last 9 kilometers we were going to take another 890 meters of elevation gain. Immediately the steep pitches got to our legs. We were running the lowest gear we could possibly find on our bikes. To simply say that it was really hard is going to be a massive understatement. But as we managed to navigate through those incredibly steep pitches, the views on the top were amazing. Amazing blue skies and gorgeous views. However much we tried to distract ourselves with the views, it was impossible to ignore the pain that the legs were going through. The climb was not a steady 9.5% as we initially thought. There were sections which are not so steep, but that meant the steep sections were in excess of 15%, and it was incredibly challenging to get over it. The last kilometer or so was actually almost flat, and it was quite a relief to finally reach there. Once I got to that flat part, it served as a recovery for me. And finally, when I saw the board that said you reached the highest point in Thailand, it was quite a relief. I guess the exhilarating satisfaction that we feel after feats like this is what keeps us going for hard challenges like this.
Out of the saddle, come on, Bala. Yay! Awesome. Well done, man. Well done. You reached the highest point.
It got really cold up top, and we decided to skip
man.
the downhill and
Was
go
totally
to the
worth
hotel
it.
directly.
It was crazy. रिटर्न तो करते
We freshened up and went to the town for some food shopping and night market.
Can you try this? And chicken? Cold. I want hot. Hot. Can I try one? Yeah.
20 baht. Give 20 baht, you can try one.
I'll try. If I like, I'll take. Hello, Jara. Wine shop. Wine.
It's hot. How is it? Interesting.
No, it's great. Can we get one?
But it's among the best.
क्या करते हैं पूरा खाना चेकिंग Oh, do we not? Tofu is that soya thing.